Hey, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to Voice in the Void with your boy Brandon. As always, I have another special guest for you guys today, Mr. Jaylen.
What's good,
Um,
y'all?
so you go ahead and do your quick introduction of yourself. What's going on? What's coming up?
My name is Jaylen Pennyman, aka you call me Big Cheese. Uh, what I have coming up, this up next May 16th. This not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I will be fighting in Holland, Michigan, fighting against Elroy Payne.
Here's a quick look at his image. May 16th, got that good old grudge fight. Got the East Side versus the West Side at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Um, yeah, so I know y'all got this coming up. Now, how long has this fight been in the works?
Want to say a month or two?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, a month or two. Uh, the event. So my coach asked me. He was like, I got this event coming up May 16th. He like, you gonna fight on it? I'm like, we'll see it depending on how I felt about it.
Yeah,
And I'm like, I start going to train, I start feeling my wind coming back, and I was like, sooner or later, I'm like, if I really want to be a professional fighter, I have to get back in that ring. I got to get back in and got to get my experience up. So signed up. I want to say what 2 days later, I got matched right then and there.
with Mr.
And
Elroy.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I've heard nothing but uh talk on Elroy too. As one again, I know I'm a little bit outside of here. But then you got Malik talking about him, talking how he's a heavy hitter. Are you prepared to take those hits?
Oh yeah, I'm prepared. I'm prepared to go to war. This is not a how can I say it? I always look at it like I never when it comes to in my boxing, like in my boxing career so far as an amateur, I've never had an easy fight. I never
Right.
had to I feel like I've been hit by them all.
Mm,
Strong fighters, quick fighters, if you a fighter, you roll with it. But
right.
I'm ready to box, I'm ready to bang. Whatever he willing to do, I'm willing to do, you
I'm
know.
looking forward to seeing the fight happen. That's for sure.
Mhm.
Looking forward to it. So what is your record right now?
I'm 1-4.
1-4. Okay, okay.
Yep.
It's still kind of a start back in, right? Like it's still
Yeah.
pretty fresh into it.
I'm gonna
Um,
say, yeah, it's still kind of fresh. I would say my record was more of me taking fights, taking fights when I wasn't prepared at all.
okay,
You
so it's
know?
all unprepared, jumping into it head first.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, either way, because even 1-4, like it's still good. Sure, it's a little tight, but it's still pretty good. Like, first off, to be able to get in the ring, you're taking punches to the face all night,
Hmm.
punches to the body all night. Like, you never know what's gonna happen. So
Right.
it can happen to the best of them. Take that one lucky shot, as people say, and it can call it quit. So
Oh yeah.
So in the end, like it don't matter what the record is. If you're willing to get in and take hits, you're willing to throw hits, you're not gonna back down when the hits start coming hard. That's where it matters. That's where the real jumps in. You know what I mean?
Oh, facts.
That's that
Facts.
fight or flight right there, and it's all on how you take it.
Hmm.
Um. So, and have you been training for the fight the whole time since the day you found out, or before?
Pretty much. So once I kind of knew, so once I got matched up, instantly
Mhm.
started, I was already getting my cardio back, going out, going to Planet Fitness, getting my miles in, things like that. Um, I think the biggest thing was just me just getting the cardio in. Biggest
Yeah.
thing, getting the cardio in, because I mean, I've been doing this for I say inconsistently 10 plus years. So
Mhm.
it's just like, I know how to box, but the biggest gaps in my style of fight will always been my cardio. So
Okay.
that's been the main focus.
Have you been so for your cardio aspect, are you mainly using like a cycle? Or are you using just a straight elliptical where you're running or
Uh
what's going on?
running, running, jump rope,
Okay.
um, mitts, things
Yeah.
just to always elevate my heart rate.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I mean, frankly, you see a lot of fights nowadays where people just they're not as prepared as they probably want to be.
Right.
So when they get in, their cardio's trash and they're winded by the end of the first round and it ain't working. So
Mhm.
cardio is definitely a very important thing to get on. Um eh, so have you ever had one of the like have you ever been scared when you got into a ring? Like when you get ready to fight?
Oh yeah, man. Like it's like how can I say it? It's like your brain, like you know what you can do, but it's like once lights on, cameras on, people around you, it's nerve wracking,
Yeah.
you know. So it's like even going to a different gym to go spar. You don't know these dudes, you don't know nothing about them.
Mhm.
You got 20 fighters around the ring, and it's just you and him in there, and it's like, oh crap, I gotta either show up and let them know like I'm not one of these. I'm not a weak dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to
Right.
fight.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say, yeah, there's been moments where I get in there and it'll definitely put like I ain't gonna say put fear in me, but it like the anxiety kicks up a bit.
Okay. All right. No, I mean, it's always a thing to be a little nervous before it anyway. So, like
Oh yeah,
when
most definitely.
before a fight, when you get in the ring, but it's whether you let the nerves take over. So, I mean, it seems like you got it though. I mean,
Mhm.
that's all it takes. A little workup. You get up in there. You get what you think about probably first 30 seconds, 60 seconds of being under the lights. For the most part, everything would chill out for you. You think?
Oh yeah, I think like once you in there, you got punches coming at you. You can't
Yeah,
forget
you
all
ain't
the
got a
other stuff.
choice.
Forget it.
Yeah,
Just
you
go in
ain't.
there, just go in there, do your thing, just go in there and fight. But I
Yes,
will
sir.
say this, I say it's like mm, I guess. Well, no, it just is. Yeah, pretty much. I was gonna say the same thing. Once you get in there, it's just it's just let it go, let
Yeah,
everything go, clear your mind and just relax.
yeah, yeah. Because a lot of times, if you go in fighting mad, it don't turn out the way you want it to. If you go in there
Mm-mm,
fighting with your nerves taking over, it ain't gonna go the way you want it to.
mm-mm.
Um, you gotta be able to relax yourself, relax your mind, and yeah. So, do you have like a ritual type thing that you would do before a match? Like you go run around the locker room, you do jumping jacks, like whatever it might be, anything.
Pray and listen to music.
Okay.
Pray and listen to music. My faith is the biggest thing. Uh, just keeping my mind at peace. When that God got me during this thing. You
Yeah.
know, stepping in, and I step out. So, once that prayer is locked in, I got my song in my head or
Yeah.
whatever song I'm going off of that day, you know, I'm I'm at peace.
Hey, no, that's a way to go through it. So actually I have a I was gonna ask this one too. When you're in the ring, do you have a song that plays nonstop in your head? Like do you have something you're thinking about other than oh let's try not to get hit?
So recently the song that been popping into my head is that Roy Jones can't be touched, can't be rocked, can't be
All
moved,
right.
can't be stopped. So yeah, I've been like So yeah, like when I'm at the gym and I'm on the treadmill doing my miles, then I feel like, oh man, it's starting to get a little heavy. I just cut the song up, put my headphones in, butt it out, just gotta run, grind it out, grind it out, grind it out.
Nah,
So
hell yeah. Hey, that's a good song.
oh yeah.
um, now see, I'm a little different with it, right? So when I was always training, when I was just keeping my exercise and working out back in the day, I was a little different with it music wise, where a lot of people would listen to, like, rock and roll and stuff like that. Now, as I had a couple people say, I kind of went in touch with my Viking way. I listened to a lot of Celtic or Nordic music. It's like
Okay,
warrior
okay.
music. It's warrior music. You know what I mean? It's like
Mhm,
you're preparing for whatever fight might come next. And when I was when I did train, by the way, I only trained for boxing for probably like 2 weeks. I got in trouble with the trainer. I got Me and him got in a fight because I had a big
oh,
chip in
really?
my shoulder. I didn't want to listen to what he was saying. I thought I knew a little more than what was going on, and that's when we got into it a little bit, he hit me and I had that big thought come through my head like, is this what I want to do right now? And it happened. Um,
It'd be like that.
right. Like, but back then it's one of those things. I had that big old chip on my shoulder. Didn't matter who you were. You could have been my daddy. I don't care. Um, and again, I listened to the warrior music when I was always exercising, training for whatever it was, just because it pumped me up a little bit more.
Mhm,
And a lot of people tend to go to rock and roll and stuff like that because it's kind of the same thing. It's just a lot of music helps in all in all. And with that's what it was. It was the bass. It was the tone of the voice that was singing. Like, I've been getting myself back into exercising a little bit, trying to drop some of this good old belly I got going on me.
uh-huh,
Um,
hear you on that.
hey, I tell the wife all the time she's feeding me just to make sure no one else is interested in me. But yeah, nah, I've been listening, and unfortunately, like, when it comes to songs like that nowadays, it's like the AI is kind of taking over with a lot of those songs, and with some of them they be on it.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
um,
AI is insane.
AI is crazy. Like I know this has nothing to do with it either, but have you heard some of the AI remixes to, like, the 1950s versions or 70 versions of, like, the Mini Men, 50
Uh-huh.
Cent? Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie, it's kind of a bop. I mean, I like you chilling one day, you like, I just wanna hear something weird.
mhm.
Man, wish death upon me. Like,
Yes,
yeah.
dude. Man, I heard about that shit first when I was listening to a Joe Rogan podcast, and he showed something that I'm like, the fuck? And he could only show like 10 seconds in his recording. So I looked it up. I was like, that's crazy. Like, it's low key. Like, it's good as hell. Then I started looking into it. It's like Eminem, you got Snoop Dogg, you got Dre, like, you got anybody you want to look up. You got Ice Cube, and that shit, you already know. If you listen to Cube, shit already goes hard.
Right.
So, like, you listen to his shit from the 1950s, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, this don't go. Like, they never talked this way back then. So,
So proper.
yeah, right, man. Yeah.
Uh,
Uh, Not just waiting for the AI videos to come up with this shit. um, do you have well, I guess you kind of said it, right? Like, a craziest sparring story, which would be with your one pal, right?
uh, actually, I got a couple. I ain't gonna lie.
What's the
Well, I take
craziest
it
one?
the craziest one, I could take it back my first year boxing. My first year boxing, I was training at a gym called Flint Town Fight Club.
Okay.
Uh, Wonderful gym. they brought me in. They brought me in as family, and I remember coach. It was a Coach Rick, and then there was a Coach Tim. Coach
Okay.
Rick, Coach Rick was like, I liked his style, but I want to kind of work with him more before I have him spar.
Mm,
Uh, like before I have him spar. So Coach Tim, one of the nights, like every time when they sparred, I like, we go hit mitts. But the
mm.
one night that Coach Rick wasn't there, Coach Tim was like, he was looking for bigger guys. He said, "Hey, Big Cheese." I said, "What's up?" He's like, "You want to spar?" I'm like, Coach Rick said, it's like Coach Rick said he want to kind of. He's like, "Nah, you be all right. Come on, hop in." So, hop in. My first round, I sparred this guy from a different. I can't remember where he was from. But he was a bigger guy. Guessing he must have took it easy on me because I was pushing him back. I was like, okay, okay, boom. They was like, okay. They did like a rotation, so it got back to my turn with me and him. And when I tell you, this dude blasted me, boom. I said, oh snap! What the heck is going on here? Came back, boom, 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 boom. I said, oh. Fall into the corner. He
This
done
is
hit me with
different.
another. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, so mind you, this is only my second round. I think that night I ended up going 4 rounds.
Mhm.
Rest of the four, I kid you not, I cannot remember what happened the rest of the 4 rounds. Cannot remember. I was out. I was out of it. I remember my mom picked me up from the gym. I have to go to my cousin's birthday dinner. My jaw was so swollen that I couldn't open my mouth to eat. I couldn't eat my food.
Oh man.
Man, I like I was in the car. We done drove past the grocery store. I'm like, what store is that? My mom was like, what? I said, ooh. I was like, I don't know. She's like, are you sure you want to be doing this? I said, I feel like I'm fine. I feel like I'm fine.
Till you
But
ask for a
yeah.
cheeseburger shake.
Man, that was a rough day.
Oh man. That sounds like it was pretty rough shit. Cause yeah, I tell you right now, my craziest spar was with that coach. Like that's what I consider it was a spar. And I was like, no, I know how to toss them. I know how to take the hits. I know how to deal with it.
Mhm.
But I tell you what, you get in a fight with your with your boxing coach, there ain't no taking it easy on you either. He's like, all right, I'm getting your ass. And he got me. I mean, like I've never been one to stare away from a fight, right? Like if it's brought to me, I'm
Mhm.
here.
Oh yeah, most
And
definitely.
yeah. Like that's the only thing I can keep going back to because like I still think about it. I was like, I can't believe I was that dumb to think I was down to fight my coach.
And it mostly be like it'd be like a pride thing because it's like I will always say this like I never knew like the difference from sparring an amateur and
Yeah.
then sparring a pro fighter.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, it's like it's levels. Like you'll go in there, you have a good day with an amateur guy, be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? This and that. Oh, I want a pro guy come in. Hey, I want to work with you. All right, bet. All right, I feel like I can stick it with him. Next thing you know, when I went to Arizona, I sparred my first pro out there, and like man, the tactics this dude was doing, like I throw a 1-2, but he'd catch my right hand, and I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, let me go. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm sitting here struggling, pulling, but like everything that he was doing was just like focusing on me trying to overexert myself. And like, so like when it's time for him to turn up, it's raps.
Mhm,
Everything like it's so crazy because amateur, you in there, you just like, okay, we just going in there, we just gonna box, throwing hand, woo, 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 woo.
mhm,
Pro fighters, they picking their point, they picking their punches. They're who, this and that. They might lay on the ropes for a hot second. It's like
mhm.
it's crazy, like just the levels, like the mindset switch from being an amateur then going in there and sparring pro fighters and stuff like that. Like saying like you even find a coach. I'm teaching you guys what I know, and now
Mhm.
you want to step to me. Now I got to show you what I really know.
Hey, Yeah, I mean, you got to keep that in mind whenever it goes to, well, fighting somebody that knows a little more than you do.
Hmm.
Especially if you over here trying to spar a pro, you better be prepared for whatever he's gonna throw at you. Cause
Oh
not
yeah.
Cause what's his name? He ain't a boxer, but Sean Strickland.
Uh-huh.
Everybody he fucking spars against, he always ends up hurting him because he goes way too hard, a lot harder than he should. And
Yeah. Strickland be
then you
tripping. I
got,
ain't gonna lie.
huh?
Said Strickland be tripping.
Oh, always. He's a crazy motherfucker. Like he's cool. Like I like him. I like his fighting style. It's a little reckless, but I like his fighting style.
Yeah.
But he's too much sometimes. Like I don't know how they handle his ass up on on that team. Cause I know he says whatever the fuck he wants. It don't matter what who's he's around, whatever it might be, and he'll fight you just for the hell of it.
Right.
Like what he do Sneeko. He-
Cross but the first 30 seconds out of against the cage is uppercut in the like
oh, he was fucking him up, dude. Like Sneeko stood no chance. I don't know why he thought it'd be a good idea to try to get in there and spar with Strickland. For one, if he says yes to you, you got to be prepared for the max. He ain't gonna take a light just because you're famous.
right.
Like,
You you
yeah,
know, I will always think that like cause I will say there's like a list of people that I would want to call out and spar just to
uh,
see what it is to be in the experience to be in the ring with them. You know. So I think like when it comes down to like you seen like what Keyshawn Davis been doing on Kick, like he'll go to different gyms and spar they fighters, and even though Keyshawn can pair them up, you know, I think everything with boxing is all a learning experience. You know, yeah, you know, of course you're gonna get in there, you're gonna get them days where it's just balls to the wall, punching, you know,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But also at the same time, it's like when you in there with people that are green or people who are just trying to learn the sport and get used to doing something new, it's like this is the time to kind of show them, embrace the fact that how good boxing is and how like chill fighters are on another level. Cause it's like, yeah, even though I can knock your head off,
yeah.
but no, I want you to learn and understand the sweet science of boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Right, showing that real restraint when it comes to shit like that.
I think,
Oh,
but like, you know, Sean Strickland don't be caring. He just,
oh
I'ma hurt
hell
you.
no. Nah, you coming in there that if you're trying to spar him, he's taking it as a full on challenge, and he's just gonna rip your fucking head off. Like that's just what it is. He's gonna tear you to pieces. He don't like you better be able to hold your own. It don't well, frankly, at this point, it don't matter if you can, because if you're in there with him, you're locked in a cage with him. So
Yeah,
you you kind of until that door opens up and you get out.
and went to that bell ring.
Yeah, pretty much. And if I'm not mistaken, he didn't when he did that shit with Sneeko. Like, get me wrong, I think Sneeko's I want to say the right word. Fuck it. I think Sneeko's a little bitch, but that's a personal side. Like some of the shit I be watching, and like he's trying too hard to be a troll. Like I understand, be a troll is funny as fuck sometimes,
Yeah,
but this you got to know when it ain't working for you.
right,
And unfortunately, as it's worked enough to get him paid, but it ain't worked enough to get that like that he wants.
right.
Um, but that's why I don't like him. But do I think he deserved to get pieced up like that by Strickland? Hell no.
No, and cause it's like, bro, you was a middleweight world champion.
Yeah.
At some point, you were considered one of the most dangerous guys in your division in the world.
Uh-huh.
So it's like same with dudes who go to the gym, who go to the boxing gym, and they be posting their spars and they're beating up on dudes who only been in the gym for 1 or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know, it's cool. It's like I get it, it's cool for the footage and all that, you know. boxing is changing. You want to get your views up and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's like, are you really that good? Cause you out here tearing this dude up and he ain't.
Right. I mean, that's
Yeah.
like what's that one dude? That little white dude that was he's a boxer, but he was going to all these gyms and shit. He'd throw gloves, people would put him on, and he instantly
Oh,
get
Charlie
on him.
Zellenau?
Is that who it is? That little white dude? He got
Uh,
pieced up by that fucking like 16-year-old.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
my
dude,
guy Charlie.
dude, I was like, fuck, man. Like, I'm watching all these things. I'm like, I hope somebody gets his ass. And it's like, it said the video was like, I think it is probably a few hours old at the time when I seen it. I'm like, he finally got fucking caught up trying to fuck with the wrong one. Like, and
Yeah,
the,
Charlie Zelenoff is crazy. Like I think what he got beat up by a 16-year-old.
yep,
Deontay Wilder got him. He got
yep.
touched up by Floyd, and then he got touched up by a old. He said he used to be a professional fighter. He's a heavyweight dude. He was the heavyweight little big guy. Well, not big guy. The dude looked like he was at least like 6'5", six
I mean,
six.
you said a little big guy, so. um, dude. Cause nah, like I said, I just remember seeing that shit. I'm like, you ain't no fighter if you doing that shit. Like that's just being a bully, and that's when you gotta get caught up. And you got caught up. Well,
Yeah.
I'm much deserved caught up, but you know what I mean. Like the
I
dude.
mess with Charlie. I mean, because the only reason I mess with it because it's so insane. Like he really would trick people into like, hey, you want a light spar? Oh yeah, we could do that.
Mhm.
All right, start the round. Ding
And
ding.
that's when
Pa, pa, pa,
Strickland
pa, pa.
started. That's like Strickland, man. Like yeah, he don't care once the bell goes, it's happening. Then, but that dude, he didn't have somebody walking around with the bell noise. Like he's just like he's running around different gyms, just being an asshole. He might have been. I don't know shit about him really, other than those videos, so I can't say a whole lot. He might have been a good fighter, whatever it might be,
Oh, not at
but
all. I think he only fought like twice. He 0-2.
wasn't he
Like
like 100 and something and oh on the
I mean,
gym?
in the streets, he undefeated.
All but that one, all but the one.
uh,
Nah, man, because I remember seeing that shit. I'm like, man, that's fucking wild. Like, I wish that motherfucker come up to me in the fucking gym.
man, when I first thought about Charlie Zelenoff, man, I just want him to come to the gym, just like come to our gym. Let's just do that one time. Just come here and just want to fight one of you guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do
Me?
it.
Oh hell no, dude. Like I remember seeing different things. Like there's even that one dude, he walked in a boxing gym and he decided to challenge the trainer or the coach or
uh-huh.
whatever. And he got pieced up. There was nobody but the cameraman to see, but like he got pieced up pretty quick in that gym too. Like it was one of the small gyms where the door is right behind the fucking ring. Like,
Right?
but it's just big enough where you could have the ring, you could have the equipment. That's all you needed. And this motherfucker walks in, I challenge you. There you go. You see how that shit happened. All right, so I guess I'm gonna jump over to a next one. So
Mhm,
if boxing had a walk up intro, like an intro video, and you could choose from, say, I don't know if you watch WWE, but WWE style intros,
mhm.
which intro would you choose?
I just keep it OG. I would have to do the Stone Cold with the Austin 316 glass.
Hell
And
yeah,
Austin 316 glass, that walk straight through
bro,
the glass.
that'd be
That
dope.
would, yeah, that would be my, like, I would say between that and then Adrian Broner is my favorite fighter. Is
Okay,
one hands down gonna be my, that's the reason why I really got into boxing. So I would say his entrance when he fought Emmanuel Taylor when he came out to Lifestyle. I don't know
Mm,
what it is about that entrance, but it speaks to my soul because it's just like one of those feelings like I'm here now.
right.
Everybody here to see me and this and that. Just the swagger, the way he walked out. Same Austin did, you know. Austin talked about when he made his entrance, you know, the first thing he just like, you know, pumping himself up, this and that. You hear that glass, I hear that glass shatter, it's showtime. So,
Mhm.
you know, that would yeah.
Hell yeah. Now I was thinking about that one too, right? Because now mind you, like I know it ain't the best, but one of my favorite, that I have two favorite intros, but one of them is and probably will always be Goldberg's.
That's a good one. That's a good one
And
with
so
the
between Goldberg, then you got uh I'd have to say probably Batista as well. Is
walk alone with the yeah.
see, I'm telling you, man, like that shit, you come out with one of those and shit's crazy. Like you already know it's gonna be a wild night. Now, don't get me wrong, Goldberg, I don't think he was the best wrestler. He was a stiff, as I say, a stiff wrestler, but he was a
Mhm.
great wrestler at the same time. He made it work. But he at the time they needed that the crazy guy, the bad boy, the one that went against everybody and could do it. And
Yeah.
well, I think when if I might be wrong, but when he joined, wasn't Stone Cold the pretty boy still? Kinda like he
Uh,
was a pretty boy with the blonde hair.
yep. Uh-huh.
Um, was it the amazing Austin or some shit like that? I might be wrong
Stunning
on that.
Stunning Steve Austin?
Okay, okay, yeah, because he had
Could be.
those golden locks of his. Shining bright. And now you look, he's shining bright for a different reason because the sun's shining off his head.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong, Stone Cold, he's one of my favorite wrestlers too. Then I don't know, man. Like, if you had to go on a darker side, I'd probably say one of the best darker sides would either be Undertaker or Boogeyman.
Mhm. Oh, see, I could I Undertaker once again, I say like this is a good conversation because I say like I'm a big wrestling fan, real big
Okay,
wrestling fan.
my
So
son is
like
too.
hey, a lot of wrestling lit. A lot of people be talking junk like I don't see what you see. Like, bro, you just gotta watch it, bro. I'm telling you, you mess
Mm,
with it. But like in like on my chill days and I don't have nothing to do, I sit back and watch like just straight wrestling interests.
mm.
So, you know, from Rock, Undertaker, you know, and I watched all of them from like the '90s, early '90s. It's just that it's real cool. So yeah.
You know, it's funny because I have someone, one of my last sessions today, recordings, I have someone
Mhm,
coming on where it's actually like he has a podcast where he talks about this stuff. Like he's big on wrestling, very big on wrestling, and yeah, like that's his thing. It's WWE. I think he does something with AEW. I might be wrong, but I listen. I watched a couple, and I'm like, man, that's just crazy that he's like. Well, I didn't. I knew wrestling was kind of making its way back, but because for a long time it seemed like it was falling out,
almost definitely. Oh,
and then
definitely.
it was like one day, poof, shit's back, and I know a lot of people hate on him, but I, advertisement wise, and they brought in someone with a face that already drew a lot of people, which is Logan Paul. I know a lot of
Hmm.
people are gonna hate on that little statement I just said, but it's not wrong. Like they brought in somebody that any type of media is good media. That like
Right,
that
and
was his
then he's
mindset.
good at it too. Like
Exactly. He
he's
know he
good.
his face brings millions. So yeah,
At the end
even
of the
though
day,
he's
everything is
looking
all
like a
business.
yeah. Oh, exactly, exactly. Everything's business, and he's looking like fucking. He's looking like a steroided up Shaggy right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
it's just what it is. But even that, like, it's almost like He was born to do what he's doing. He's a
And
perfect bad
that's
guy in the end. So
exactly. It's just like it's like, people see like the fact, like people who do YouTube and then I'm gonna say like look at the way I used to give Jake Paul a lot of crap about boxing. But I'm like, he's doing it.
mhm.
Like you can't fault nobody. You can't fault nobody for I'm saying I'm gonna do this and then I do it and then I made the money that I made off of it. You know what I'm saying? So even though and then he brought a lot of people to the sport and I
Oh
like
yeah.
this younger generation,
Mhm.
they'll sit like they'll probably sit here and tell like, I had kids tell me, oh yeah, Jake Paul is the greatest boxer of all time. Like
Now hold up.
that's crazy, but I gotta respect it because this is all what they know at the moment.
Yeah. Well, seeing people talk so much mess about him too, and like, get me wrong, like, cool, he fights a lot of older people that ain't been fighting and doing all this shit for a while, whatever. But he's putting big money in their pockets. He's getting big
Mhm.
money, and just because everyone kept saying he's fake about what he does, he went and fought one of the hardest fucking hitters in the game, and then he
Yeah,
broke his fucking gums doing it. Like, like if you can step in, first off, if you will step in the ring with Anthony Joshua, you have mad respect. I don't give a fuck how far it goes. You can't, for one, there was a big weight difference, a major weight difference. And he did it. He did it. He might have been nervous as fuck. I would have been too. I can't lie. I would have took that first shit. I would like, I don't know. But here we are. But it's one of the things, and it goes all back to it. He frankly, he showed that mama didn't raise no bitch.
right.
And that's the most important thing when it comes to a fighting thing. Everyone said, "Oh, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake." Was it fake when he got his ass whooped?
And that's what I hate so much. Like I hate that conversation when people talk about like the Jake Paul fights and it's being it's staged and it's this and it's that. And and I'm like also at the same time, like you gotta remember, like, even with the Mike Tyson one. And I'm like, for people who were putting Mike Tyson to win that fight, and I'm like, even if it was a script, Mike Tyson, 60 years old, ain't touched the ring since 2020. And then you have Jake Paul, who's been actively fighting, and he's what, 20, 26, 27?
Yeah. Well, yeah, something like
Realistically,
that.
genetics is not gonna lie.
No.
I don't believe that Jake Paul hits harder than Mike Tyson.
Oh, hell
But
no.
I will say this. His body is going to stay more intact before Mike Tyson. Mike
Nah.
Tyson tripped walking, making his way to the ring.
Yeah.
So that just says 8 rounds at 60 years old. We're not saying 50. We're not saying 40.
Yeah.
60. Come on now. We gotta
He didn't go
like
to a knee. Like, and Mike Tyson is one of the, and personally, he's one of the greatest boxers to ever be in the ring. It does, like, people always put up Floyd. I don't like Floyd. He might be one of the greatest, but I don't like Floyd. Then you get Mike Tyson. It's a whole other ball game. And aren't they supposed to fight too out there in like China or something? Or did it happen?
uh it supposed to be for the spring of 2027.
Okay, all right. So give Mike Tyson more time up to at least
Uh
prepare. Because I know Floyd's doing a bunch of expeditions, but
Yeah, he's pretty much. I think he's booked for the summer. I think they're finalizing the deal with him and Pacquiao for September, and then I think
oh,
after
Floyd and
Pacquiao,
Pac Man's going back at it.
yep,
See, I didn't know that shit neither. I'm gonna have to
mhm.
look into that because when they fought the first time, I'm like, man, if Floyd didn't run so fucking much, Pac Man would have caught him. Like it's the case. Like people also hate that remark, but Pac-Man, like he's an old fighter, but he's a great fighter. And when they fought, dude, I was so mad. I'm like, this motherfucker won't stop running. Like, fucking snatch his ass up by the side of the head and fucking whoop him. I'm like, it's like, all right, cool. I get it though. You want to tire the people out before you get too far, and that might just be what it is. Show you pace of stamina. But
Mhm.
yeah, I was just pissed off at that fight. But anyway, because I can go on. Um, but nah, dude, fucking when Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fought, it was I I feel like when he kept biting the glove,
Mhm.
it was more like that, almost a nervous niche. Like he ain't been in front of a crowd like that in a minute. He probably never thought he was gonna be back in front of a crowd like that. All this other stuff, like sure, it sure as fuck looked rigged as hell. But again, it's a 60-year-old man fighting a dude more less than half his age, and what you gonna do? Like Jake Paul been training every day for the past what, like 10 years almost now, 13, some shit like that.
I was 20. His first fight was like 2018. So
Oh,
2018 and now, so yeah,
okay, yeah, almost 10 years. It's like 8 years, but
yeah.
yeah, no, that's crazy because he's been doing this shit for a minute. And what last time Mike Tyson even stepped in a ring was with
Roy Jones.
Roy
Oh,
Jones Jr.
yep.
And
They was
by
on
the
the stage
way,
on the same
that's
card.
another good fighter. And when they did that post invite, he's like, everyone's checking on him. What about me? I'm fucking. he's like, he's like, what about me? Everybody's not worried about Mike Tyson. And I'm like, dude, that's just crazy because, uh, yeah. Anyway, I know we kind of lingered out, but it's a whole other story because Jake Paul, he's doing his thing. He's bringing more eyes back to boxing. I don't know if you've noticed, but with MMA, it's not. It's like it's stuck in an insane spot. It hasn't moved. Where boxing lost the touch for a long time and straight back to the fucking sky.
Because it's like, how can I say it? It's like there's not one. At the end of the day, people can sit there and say, "Oh, I like MMA more than boxing. It's more
Mhm.
exciting." But at the end of the day, boxing will always be that. Is that boxing is always that big brother, you know?
Yeah,
You know, you got different promotions now. You got all this different variations of boxing. Now you got the YouTubers, the influencers, the Instagram models, and all this and this and that one the box
yeah.
now. So it's just like
What's that one? Aiden Ross is doing it now, right? Like
brand
he's got a
risk.
little thing going.
Like something like brand risk. He's doing this. He's putting on boxing events at his house. At his house.
Yeah, yeah.
And it done gained traction. People like it, and now boom, look at him. He done teamed up with Dana White. So look at Dana White.
Yeah.
The owner of the UFC is he's pushing that Zuffa boxing over. And
I mean, I
plus
guess he becomes friends with a fucking billionaire attached to a fighting ring already. I guess it don't matter, right? Because
right.
you got to think that's a celebrity fight type shit. That's not like random people coming into Aiden Ross's shit. Brain risk. So that's a celebrity thing. That's YouTubers that's known. That's rappers that like they're bringing people that, oh, you want to challenge somebody, come do it, and you can make some money while doing it.
And they're paying well. They are paying.
Because who was it? Blueface was supposed to fight somebody.
He fought this guy named Chibu. And
Okay.
look and how they doing him. Even though he's a social media person,
Mhm.
excuse me, he has I think he have real sponsorships now off of the fact that they're promoting him, they're pushing him as a fighter.
Mhm.
So it's like Yeah, man, like, at the end of the day, who said it? Who said it? Max Kellerman said it, talking to Shannon Sharp. He said, "What's your favorite sport?" He said, he's like, "Imma prove to y'all in 67, 60, and then 60 in 60 seconds that boxing is your favorite sport." He said, "You go outside, you got kids playing pickup, you got kids playing football, you got kids playing baseball, but if you look if but like right around the corner, you hear people fighting. Where are you going?
Mhm.
You about to go see what them people doing
Like,
around the
what's
corner."
happening over here?
So it's like, people can say boxing is violent, it's dangerous. And don't get me wrong, it is a dangerous sport. It's people being punched in the head. You have people who died in the ring, people who have life altering injuries and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But if you get down to the nitty gritty of it, boxing is just a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful sport. Two men walking inside of a ring or women walking inside a ring, knowing that I'm gonna be better than you. I don't have to hate you. I don't have to dislike you. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
If that does happen, you know what I'm saying? It sells it even more because everybody likes a good rivalry. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, that's
So
why I was saying with y'all, like, y'all gotta chop it out more. Come on now. Nah, like, even if you watch, man, like, you got people, they talk mad shit to each other. What's his, Tank and who was he? I can't think of what his name is. Tank just fought a dude that's been talking mad shit to him. And he's like, when I knock him down, I'ma dance on him. And he didn't get to. Like, it is what it is. I mean, boxing, it might be a fun sport to watch, but I feel like in order for people to truly understand boxing in its own, you gotta try to put your toes in. Like, at least go train for 2 weeks, spar at least one time. If you don't like how the sparring happened after that so long, by the way, 2 weeks ain't near enough time. But 2 weeks, it gives you a little knowledge of what you're getting into. You do that shit like hour, 2 hours a day for them 2 weeks. That's still some time you're somewhat prepared. You get hit in the face, you throw a couple punches, see if you like it, see if you don't, and it's a good way to know what you're really a fan of. Which boxing, by the way, that's the whole name of the game is throwing punches, getting punched. You're you're seeing the potential next great fighter or fighters. So it's is where the game is. And people are drawn to the attack, they're drawn to the fight, they're drawn to the noise. The rumble of the arena is that's a whole other ball game.
Mhm.
And I know again, I'm not a boxer. I haven't been in a fight in shit, who knows how long at this point. And but I've been in the position to spar. I've been in the fight position to fight someone to train. That's another ball game. So like I told Elroy, like I told another buddy that I'm trying to get on here, like honestly, I commend y'all because to be able to keep doing it. And how old are you, by the way?
28.
You're 28. See, 28. I believe Elroy is pushing 30 now. I think I might be a little wrong. Um, or close to it at least.
Mhm.
Um, but being that y'all are so close to the 30 mark where that's when a lot of people tend to decide, hey, I'm done with the roughness, I'm done with doing this, and this. And I mean, y'all are doing it. Like, I don't know if you know who Ruben Esparza is. He's a ex MMA fighter from around Holland. Um, he was in a fight till after his 40s, and he went pro. He won a belt. Like he did this thing, and frankly, again, I commend whoever can keep doing it. My body ain't well anywhere near to be able to do that stuff anymore. I've got hurt knees, I got busted up hands, I got fucked up wrists, messed up back from when I got hurt years ago. Like I commend y'all for it, and the fact that y'all are still willing to go up in there, jump around for, and I say jump around because them boxing rings ain't stiff.
Oh yeah, no. I
Uh,
mean, don't get me wrong, like, you feel everything, like, you still feel everything, like,
oh
I
yeah.
went out to spar the other day, and, spar, like, 2 days ago, and literally, like, my forehead still little touchy-feely, like, "Ugh," that's but, at the end of the day, I feel like God has given me this gift, and it'd be a shame that if I didn't see fully what I could really do with this. So, at the end of the day, like, yeah, it's grueling, it's tough, it's painful. Um, uh, the discipline behind it, I haven't really got there just yet, but, working on it. But as long as I still have air in my lungs, then,
Yep.
I'm willing to do it, and I love it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited, I'm excited to really see what Elroy brings to the table. You know what I'm saying? I'm really excited to see, like, okay, like, this is more of a the now or never for me.
Mhm.
I don't know what's on his mind,
Mhm.
and I don't know what's going through his head, but all I know is that, like, I'm ready to show people what I'm made of. You
I can
know?
tell you right now, what's going through his head is I'm a win, and
Mhm.
and that's the mentality you need. I'm sure that's going through your head too. Like I'm not going in there blind, but like this, what I'm going to do is win. So
Yep.
you just you got to keep your toes up, and even no matter what happens in the fight, whether we can potentially get y'all together before or after, whatever it might be, um, you gotta make sure no matter what happens, you keep your head up, you keep doing what you're doing. Because again, it takes a big man to be able to, or man or woman, whoever's fighting, I guess.
Mhm.
But whoever is putting the body on the line like that, it takes a big person to be able to do it. And it takes a bigger
Mhm. Yeah.
person to keep doing it. So,
Hey, I got a family to feed, I ain't gonna lie. I got a family to feed, so, this is like a stepping stone to me, walking me into what I plan on wanting to do for at least the next 10 years of my life.
yeah. And again, y'all are going to the Holland Civic Center for the first pay-per-view ever in that location. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure ever in Holland, which that's already in its own, that's a whole new track record. And to
Mhm.
be able to do that, like that's gotta make you feel good. That's gotta make Elroy feel good. Everybody that's involved, all the other fighters. I know that's gotta be a whole other ball game for you guys.
Yep.
Um, but again, very first pay-per-view, very first event that's structurally, as I'm gonna say, structurally sound.
Mhm.
And like this is where now or never put on that show, show people what you got, see what's coming up next, see what's gonna happen next. And yeah, I mean, you got the next as I call foreman up against you right now, because based on what I heard. So now it's time for you to choose whether you're gonna be the next heavy hitter yourself.
Mhm.
Uh so before I keep going with that, are you doing anything to and try to enhance your punch power at all?
Uh, Not necessarily, like, I
Or speed?
mean, I feel like I've always had quick hands as a big guy.
Okay.
Uh, I've always had big hands. My punches, my punches, they snap, they snap, they hit hard.
Hmm.
I know everybody's been banking on that he's a heavy hitter. He gonna have to show me at the end of the day.
Right.
Uh, and like I don't really get into the oh what to expect and this and that. I'm just here to fight.
Exactly.
That's all. We can go back and forth all day about this, about that. Like I said, I done stood in there, I done stood across from people who was 10 times better than me. They're going to feel me at the end of the day.
Mhm.
You're gonna have to
Right.
feel me.
Yep.
So, if they say he hit hard, if they say he hit hard, Imma say I hit harder. If they say
Mhm.
he fast, Imma say I'm faster. So at the
Mhm.
end of the day, it's just like
Yeah.
I'm ready.
It's wait and see at this point.
Yeah,
And
pretty
again,
much.
1 week away, by the way. I know when this gets posted, it'll be a little bit closer, but it's 1 week away from today where y'all are gonna be throwing down.
Yep.
And again, like to shine the light on it, it's a pay-per-view match.
Yes,
Like
sir.
I know that's gotta make all of y'all feel good. Like it's a pay-per-view match. Who knew? Like at this point right now, y'all be fighting on first off, fighting on TV.
Yeah,
Second,
that
fighting pay-per-view on TV. Like, that's gotta be good. That's gotta
yeah,
feel
that's
good all in all.
oh, yeah, I was like even just like everything leading up to May 16th, I love the process. This is what I've been, like, dreaming of doing for years, you know, and it's just, it's gonna be a great event,
Mm,
wonderful fighters on the card.
yeah,
This is going to be a big thing. So, if you haven't, go out and get your tickets. Get your tickets, come out, be a part of history.
yes, sir.
We are doing something big. These fighters are doing something big. You know, um, even if you're not a boxing fan and you just see a flyer, come out and do something. Like, come see how cool boxing really is. Come out, have fun.
Right.
You
Come
know,
watch it. Go out there in person and watch it if you're from the
uh,
area. Which again, and that's a big deal, man. And this is what your sixth amateur fight,
yep,
right?
this is my sixth amateur fight.
Sixth amateur fight.
Mhm.
You're going in to a on-screen fight, pay-per-view on-screen fight. That's crazy. Even to say like y'all are going, and I know you cheese every time I say pay-per-view because like that's exciting as hell. I mean, I could only imagine. Like you're living the dream a lot of people wish they could at this point, just
Mhm.
trying to well, live yours.
Yeah.
And frankly, it is getting to that time. May 16th, May
I wouldn't have
16th,
mhm.
pay-per-view.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't have it any other way. I wanna I'm truly blessed. That's all I can say. I'm truly blessed, you know?
Well, I guess it helps knowing the right people too, huh?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Uh, I was surprised. Like I said, I was surprised, but I was talking to myself, like, before this all this got put together, the question was I gonna do it? Was I gonna do it? Was I gonna do it? And I'm
Mhm.
like, "You know what? And forget the bull, man. We just
Yeah.
gonna go out there. We're gonna go out there and do it."
Do your thing.
Uh-huh.
And I give like I said, I give y'all I commend you the best I can. I'm most likely gonna watch it.
Mhm.
Um, because again, I'm way too far away to go just drive up and watch it in
No,
person.
that's real.
But I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen and which one of y'all gonna get it. Frankly, y'all the only two people that now I know that is gonna be in the fight itself. That yeah, it sounds like two monsters are going to fight, and it's to see who the king of the ring is at this point. And I know Malik made the comment that this may just be the fight of the night. So, do you believe it's gonna be the fight of the night?
100%, hands down, hands down. This is two people coming in there who have something to prove. Like, and it's not like proving to anybody else, it's proving to ourselves. So,
Mhm.
I feel like it's a lot of it's a lot of weight on shoulders, but it's
Yeah.
like it's high stakes,
Mhm.
it's high stakes, Uh a lot of people been chirping from his side, my side, you know, just even posting about it or talking about it. We kind of already like, say even the first interaction me and him ever had when I seen him fight in Flint the first time.
Yeah.
Who would have thought me seeing him last year, oh yeah, I'm gonna be fighting him.
Mhm.
So, this is it seemed like it's kind of like the perfect match made.
Right.
So
And,
yeah.
like, also, I did hear that you're I don't know if it's the same now, but about 80 pounds heavier than he is?
Might be. I done lost some weight. I done lost some weight preparing for the
Okay.
fight. So by the time fight night, I'm still gonna be bigger than him. Still gonna be bigger than him.
Mhm.
But yeah, I was dang near close, 90 pounds heavier than him.
Hey, I mean, like I told Malik, that's a big number in between, but again, that just makes for a, a bigger challenge.
Yep.
And as Malik's saying, he's a heavy hitter. That means you better be able to take those hits, which I believe, frankly talking, is that you be able to take the hits, you be able to dish it back out. You say you got that quick snap, so
Hmm.
I'm assuming you got some speed with it too. And uh your cardio, you've been working on that a lot more. And frankly, once you get cardio going, that also helps with uh not only making you better and quicker in the ring, but could also help lose some of them pounds. I don't know. I'm assuming there's no clause, like there's no ruling based on there's like no, we understand it's the size difference, stuff like that. So it's whatever at that point. But
But so like so even with amateurs and the pros, once heavyweight, like the weight can go from this to that, just depending on
uh,
if they want to take the fight or not. So
mhm.
off rip, I'll give them respect for even taking the fight and seeing the weight difference. So, you
He don't
know,
seem like the one to get scared from nothing. So like I hope you're I hope you bring your A game. Hope he brings his A game to it. Hope both y'all can dish out the best of y'all's knowledge to be able to do so.
mhm,
And I'm looking forward to seeing the fight, uh seeing what both y'all got. And like I've seen clips from some of his. I haven't seen any from yours yet. Like I haven't gone digging. I just know what he's posted and what other people has posted.
mhm.
Um and yeah, I mean who knows the next your next fight could always be a pro fight.
That's the goal. That's the goal, I'm not too big on me personally, I'm not too big on where I'm at now in age and where I'm at in life and what I'm trying to do with the sport. Uh, if this could be if this could be my last amateur fight and I can make that transition going into pro, I'm 100% fine with that. It just depends on what my coach and what my coach wants to do, But I don't want to be in this amateur realm too much longer, you know.
Nah, I get that. Everybody's always they're looking for the next big jump, the next
Hmm.
expansion in their career, so to speak. And frankly, this is a career. And the minute you get put on TV on pay-per-view, it becomes a career.
Yep.
Like and it's a step. Like that those are some of the steps that you really want. And again, I know I've said it a couple times, but that's the only thing I know what to say. I commend y'all. Like I'm a little jealous, I can't lie. I'm a little jealous that y'all about to be fighting on a pay-per-view card, and yeah, I'm just excited to see. I'm excited to see what both y'all could do, especially now that we were able to finally talk and
Mhm.
get communicated back and forth. Um, yeah, hopefully I can try to get something worked up with y'all before or after, either way, and we can make it happen. But um, I am gonna pull this one more time for people to see. Uh, it is Saturday, May 16th, 2026. Got a pay-per-view fight. Go see your boy Jalen and go see your dude Elroy, and let's make that work happen.
Sure.
Show that love, show the support. You got my love and support, you and Elroy both.
Appreciate
Um,
it. I appreciate it. Thank you for
uh,
having me. This was dope. This was dope.
nah, it's cool, and I appreciate you willing to jump on, because it's my goal, like, to get stories, to share stories out, stuff like this, like being able to talk to people I know they got the next big thing happening.
Mhm.
Like, I know we've never met before, never talked before other than a couple messages on Facebook. But like, even to for you to take the time to come talk to me, and frankly, it's been nearly an hour and a half since we started talking,
Mhm.
and getting to know you a little bit. You seem like a cool dude, a genuine dude. You're looking for the next step in your life and your career, and I know it's the same thing with Elroy as well. And it's a step. Like, I wish you nothing but the best. Wish him nothing but the best. Wish both of y'all the best of luck in the fight.
Thank you.
And I appreciate both of y'all for jumping on. I know it's weeks apart, but I appreciate both of y'all jumping on and just sharing your part, your thought, your some of the knowledge based off some of the fighting, your experience that you've gone through to get to where you are.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, maybe we can work up another one, get you on even by yourself if it come down to it. We can do like a after the fight type thing.
For sure.
Um,
I'm always down. I'm always down. This is dope. This is dope. As you can see, I like to talk. So
hey, me too. That's why it works for me. That's why I've had people say, honestly, this has been one of the things where a lot of people thought I would do something like this, like on radio and stuff,
Mhm.
because as people say, I have the talker voice. I have the talker tone. I love to talk. Like, it's my thing. I want to talk to people, get the stories, um get some of the knowledge based off some of the stuff they know and I don't. Like, I'm sure you might have seen a clip already, but I had my sister-in-law on, and she had talked about her CF, cystic fibrosis, um, which that was actually uploaded today. But she's had 2 lung transplants, and, like, I know about it personally, but it's get her story to people that may know somebody going through something similar, um, getting to know further on her detail, her thought, her experience through it, because I'm just outside looking in, getting to know what she's going through, what you're going through, what other people are going through. That's the goal. And to share the story, share the experience, share the knowledge. That's just what I'm
Oh, that's
what
real.
I'm planning for.
Mhm.
Because I got a big mouth and I like to make noise come out of it.
I hear you
So,
on that.
but again, I do appreciate you joining me. We'll definitely be in talks, try to get another one worked up. If not soon, eventually.
For sure.
Um, yeah. Thank you for joining. Uh, bye, everybody.
Peace out. Thanks for having me.